Joe Phantomaniacs, welcome to the newest unboxing here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. Today we are looking at the Crimson Alley Viper, which I'm pretty excited about. I've got to say, I think I'm a little more excited about this one now than I was when I first ordered it. There's just something about this look, something about the fact that I've got a lot of Crimson troops now, which just reminded me I need to go grab some to do a comparison of the reds. I just grabbed the Crimson Guard because I think we have determined thus far that they're all within tolerance of my tolerance of the similar shades of Crimson to that one. So we'll just do a comparison with the Crimson Guard and move on from there. Walmart exclusive, which is unfortunate, but at the same time, not hard to get. Walmart shipped almost the same day as Pulse. Walmart put them in a box. My mole rat was kind of smashed, but this one is in fine condition. A little dent at the bottom, but you know, I don't care because I'm going to open it up. I have also got the original Alley Viper to compare this to, which I overall like, but definitely had an issue with, and I'm very curious to see if this one, and it already looks like it does have the same, I'm hesitant to say problem, because it seems like it's the design, but I don't like the design. I'm going to wait to compare the reds until we've got them out of the box here. These plastic tabs seem a little bit looser than some of the other figures have been, so that's a nice thing. Because I don't like it when they're too snug. Well, I don't like them at all. I'd rather them not be here, but it is definitely a problem when they're too tight on the plastic. All right. Yeah, I loved the orange and blue, just the outrageousness of the colors. Man, that shoulder does not want to move on the original Alley Viper, but this one is just, it's not as pleasing to the eye as far as just being a cool toy on a shelf. And he feels a little more on the rubbery side than some of the other figures I've gotten lately. He definitely feels like a softer plastic to me than the mole rat, and so, like, particularly look the piece in the elbow. The plastic itself feels pretty good. It's just the joint, this part, that seems like it's a little soft. So let's compare that color. Looks good to me. That is definitely within the same family of Crimson. Absolutely works. Let me ask you guys this. I like the black and the gray. I think it looks cool, but would this be better if this were just all red? I don't know. I wouldn't be mad at it, but this looks really good as it is. Like, it looks great, but I'm just wondering, could we have gone further? Could it be more Crimson? The shoulder's really bumming me out. It won't cooperate. I'm gonna have to heat that thing up. Like, it looks like it's going down, but it's not. You can see that won't close completely. It does have good, which you can see, bicep joints on this one look good no matter which way you turn them. But your Crimson Guard has that same, which I don't even know if I noticed in the review that I did. I'm going to have to go back and look, and I guess it's a result of it being a more suit type uniform. But it's got the same problem as Chuckles and something else I reviewed recently, where it's got this ugly cut joint. Okay. So we've got cool leg gear, looks good. I love the fact that it's got this deco right here and right here. Just breaks up the design nicely. I don't know why it's on both arms and just one leg, but it looks cool. I like it that way. It works. I like the brown pouch. I like the paint. The paint, it looks good. Even the rivets here, I'm trying to see. Let's zoom in a little bit. Oh, I thought the rivets had a little paint on them, but it looks like it's just the light catching. Oh, we got to bring it out. Here we go. I haven't used this in a few reviews. Was my light? There we go. Yeah, that's just the light catching on those. Those don't appear to actually be painted, but still, lots of nice painted portions. On the vest. All right, we don't need that for everything. Eyes look good. Helmet's great. I mean, you know, we've seen this figure before. So here is the original, and you may notice the shin guards on mine, which, you know, now what I did is I swapped the boot tops because I couldn't stand the shin guards pointing inward, which maybe they're not quite as bad. No, that shin guard is just like pointing inward, and it doesn't look good to me. I wish they were oriented just on the front of the shins. I don't know why they're at this weird inward angle like this. So what I did is I swapped the boot tops, and now they're on the outside, which I still don't like, but I like better than them pointing inward. So I don't know if I'll do that on this one because his don't seem quite as misaligned as I perceive the original Alley Vipers to be, but yeah, it doesn't seem quite as egregious on this one. Comparison wise, you can see the paint apps are really more equivalent than I thought they were going to be. Because yes, there are more hits on the blue and orange, but there are just as many colors, it looks like, on the crimson. Good redeco. Really good because these next to each other on the shelf are not going to be immediately like, oh, that's just a repaint. Because it's not just that this one's different colors, it's also that the whole different design of the color pattern is different. So it really creates a different look. I like what they've done. I'm very happy with this. Let's take a look at the accessories. Nice big thick accessory bag. Lots of stuff with this one. Got some cardboard on the shield that was not necessary on the first version because it was secured in a plastic tray. Although those plastic trays often let things get warped anyway. Love the shield on this one. Look at the difference there. The black Cobra emblem looks great. I love this continued sort of hazard marking type thing that's on the figure and the shield. Looks good. This felt like a missing paint app to me on this one. A little silver on this, or even the black would have been nice, but just leaving it orange felt like a miss. So I'm very happy that the Cobra is actually colored on this one. Got the instrument panel on the inside, or the display rather. Oh, I'd completely forgotten that the display is on the inside of the visor as well. That's great. It's funny, as much fervor as there was over the Alley Vipers when they first came out, man, just looks cool either way. And if you take a look, that is a completely different look there is, is it a sticker? Or is that just that good? No, okay, so that, I thought this was sculpted in. That's just a tampo of that design. So that is also a tampo, but it just looks different. Looks good. I really like it. So as hot as the Alley Vipers were when they first came out, we don't hear about them much anymore because they became plentiful, went on sale a bunch of times, and everybody was kind of able to get them. Matter of fact, I believe those and the Vipers were the first troop builders that people were actually able to buy pretty much as many as they wanted of them relatively soon after they hit the market. That shoulder is driving me nuts. I should just heat it up right now, but I'm not going to do it. Okay. So there is the shield. Looks great. Got the blaster. Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong one. Ooh, that's bent. Should have put that in a cardboard sleeve. So we've got that with the grappling hook. I like that you have places to put some line on there if you so desire. Would actually be a really cool look. Nice sculpt. Looks good. And that I now know, which I did not know, because I did not have an Alley Viper when I was younger. I now know that that plugs into the backpack there, giving the signature Alley Viper backpack look. Got a submachine blaster with a port. I really like this gun a lot. Excuse me, blaster a lot. Just looks good. I don't know what it's based on, but it's cool and it looks dangerous. I've got a longer blaster. Great sculpt. Looks nice. A little bit of paint on it would have been nice. Maybe throw some crimson on all of these parts, honestly, because all of this is just black plastic. And you've got your magazine. Same magazine for both. Great looking hand blaster. No port on the front because this is before everything had ports. Although, well, everything still doesn't have ports. Goes right in the holster there. Looks good. It's got great looking knife with a little knuckle. I don't think his finger's going to go through that. Matter of fact, I wonder, I don't know how much sense that would make. No, that's just to give it a little grip right there. And then, of course, that stores in that forearm sheath. Maybe. There we go. Oh, wait, no. This one, wait, he's got two. Oh, yeah, I put that in wrong. Okay, so this one goes in the chest. Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. Or maybe this one doesn't go in the chest because it doesn't seem to fit that well. How are they on the other one? Okay. So yeah, that does go in the forearm, which seems kind of in the way, but looks really cool. And then this shorter one. Are these exactly the same? No, these are the same. Never mind. I thought one was a little bit shorter. All right. It's just a little bit of a struggle to get it in that one. There we go. And backpack plugs in nicely, stays secure. And he's going to get, this is going to be a rare instance where I gear the variant figure up exactly like I have the original version geared up, because it just is such a good look. I might give him the different Yeah, I'll give him the different blaster just so that's different. There we go. So that's one minor difference. Man, that forearm sheath drives me nuts. All these, I've been talking about this a lot lately just because I've been noticing it more. All these loose parts are kind of driving me nuts lately. I do wish his wrist here had an up and down rather than a side to side, because then he could hold that rifle a little bit better, but still. This is a cool figure. I was not super stoked about it at first, but it looks great. It's a great troop builder. I bought two because I went ahead and kept my order from Walmart and from Pulse. So I'm going to have a couple of these on. I know I didn't put that all the way on. I'm not going to bother with it right now. I'm going to put a couple of these on my Crimson shelf with the rest of my Crimson troops. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about Needless Things, and until next time, extensive enterprises.
Smash that like button if you like Needless Things.